Hey guys, it's Miranda from Manage My DSP. Today we are going to go over the time card report. This is super helpful when it comes to doing payroll or just keeping track of our drivers and their times and making sure everything is accurately in when comparing it to ADP or Paycom, whichever payroll service you use. So over here, you have the option to do show terminated drivers or just your employees that are active. When you are terminating somebody midweek, you just want to make sure that you do terminated to show those employees. That way you can accurately see their hours if need be. So to go ahead, I'm going to go back to last week. That way we can see the week that this payroll would be processing. So when you do that, you have the option. For example, in my ADP app, our last names go in order alphabetically rather than first names here. So I'm just going to do order by last name. And then you'll be able to see the drivers. You'll be able to see, for example, Judson. You'll be able to see his name, his ADP code, how many routes he has done this week. And then coming down here, you'll be able to see the day that he was. You'll see the total hours on shift, the get started time, the check-in time, return to station / end of day time, the at the desk and checkout time. Each of these are super important to look at to make sure that not only is the driver following procedure, but that your dispatch team is also following procedures. So here, and we'll go over this, it's going to have your time on route. This total time on route is going to be taken from the get started time to the at desk checkout time. So when the driver signs into their Manage My Driving app and they go to daily roster, and they're going to scroll down on their route sheet and hit get started. This is going to portray what time that is happening at. Then once they check in, and that's completing their pictures for the day, at least for the morning part, that's going to be their check-in time. Their RTS / end of day photos, that's going to be when they're coming back at the end of the night and they finish their photos and they put in their mileage and they have put in their parking location and their RTS packages. When they finally hit submit, that is going to track that time. And their at desk and checkout time is when your dispatch team is looking at photos and they're checking the photos, and that driver's at the desk and they have successfully checked the photos and clocked that driver out, or have made sure that that driver has clocked themselves out. So you will be able to see all of those times here. It will list by driver. So Judson, for example, has completed 4 routes for the week. He has his 4 days here, and it will give you an accurate time for how long that driver was on the road. Now, here it does not include breaks. So you will take into that account and be able to compare the ADP or Paycom time card in with this time card report. And you will be able to see at the end of this, let's scroll all the way down. You'll be able to see a time card report. So you'll be able to see the sum of the total hours on route. You'll be able to accurately see around how much their paycheck will be. That way, at the bottom, you'll have totals. Now, once your payroll has been calculated, you'll be able to take these totals and compare them to the ones that you have on your ADP or Paycom report. If you are missing any hours that are not here on the Manage My Driving time card, you'll be able to accurately go through and see what drivers, why they are not on there, and be able to report that back to HR.